It's a sunny morning here in Iowa. I've just grabbed something to eat and we need to get on. We have got a very busy day ahead of us. It's harvest season and what a gorgeous morning. Never forget how beautiful this place is. So first half of this month, November 1, we have hit our corn. We had our corn harvest, which we have done. Been super busy, and our corn and soybeans ended up being ready in the same month. So November 2, we now need to do the soybean harvest, which is where I'm bringing you guys in for the journey. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've got some maintenance to do and some prep to do. We're going to be transferring a lot of equipment down to the field, and then we're going to be doing the soybean harvest. I thought you guys might like to come and follow along as we do this. So we're going to be bringing this John Deere. This is the 8R, and this is our Auger wagon that we're going to be bringing. She holds 50,000 litres, so she's going to be running from the harvesters to the truck. Here's our two John Deere harvesters. As you can see, they're absolutely filthy because they earned their keep at the beginning of the month by completing our corn harvest. We're going to be using both of these again, and we have just put both the headers here for now because these need to be cleaned and well maintained. You look after your equipment looks after you. These will be put away for a year. So we put them here for now, just while we do the maintenance. As you can see, we've got these opened up at the moment, so we're just going to give these a bit of a check over, make sure that the air filters are clean, make sure all the liquid levels are where we want them to be. We want these both running at optimum performance today to do our soybean harvest. So we're going to be changing over to these headers. These are our grain headers that we're going to be taking down there, and we're switching over to for our soybeans. And here we've got our truck, which has got this on the back, which holds, I do believe, 500,000. I think it's 250 at the front, 250 at the back. This will be parked up on the roadside, and this should absolutely take everything that a field has to offer us, which I'm hoping is a lot. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. So we are going to be using a neighbour's field. Well, I say field, a little bit of land that's right next to our field. He's given us permission to use that just to park up our headers and equipment while we get ourselves set up. And it actually gives us a really good entry point into the field. So with both our headers on site, it's time to go and get the harvesters. Right, I think we'll take number 2 down first. one. Next. And now it's time for the truck. both of the harvesters emptied. We've just took 46,162 litres. We're 92% full. So let's go and get this into the truck. And that's the soybean harvest finished. That didn't take anywhere near as long as the corn harvest. And the yields, they're so different. So we just got another 32,792. So we're about 65% full on our grain cart here. We're going to go and put this in the truck now. But our harvesters, they have worked very hard today, so it's time to get them back to the yard, get them cleaned up, get them stowed away, ready for next year's harvest. I'm going to make a couple of modifications to them as well. I want to put some longer pipes on both of them. But that was another successful harvest. So we're going to get this back and get this in the silo. So it brings us to 78,954 litres of soybean. Let's go and get it home. So let's go and see what our totals are for this year's 2025 harvest. So we've got 346,000 litres of corn. I told you we got a lot more corn. And we got 78,000 litres of soybeans. So we've got a total of 425,000 litres of crop put away this year. And I want to expand on that. There is a really big cornfield that I'm looking to purchase. So, but we've got to get all our equipment back now. We need to get it cleaned, stowed away safely, ready till next harvest, and then get through winter. I've made sure our cattle's fed over there, and then it's a case of doing all our field prep. So we've got to do all our cultivating, and then when the time is right, seeding, fertilising, and get ready for next year's harvest. So now that we've got everything back to the yard, it's time to give everything a nice clean. Right, now that everything's clean, it's time to get everything put away. And that's it. It seems kind of crazy that I'm not going to use this harvester again for about another year. Such an expensive bit of kit that you just don't use very often. But we would not be able to do our work without it. Very expensive, extremely useful. That was a grand harvest, and hopefully next year it's going to be even bigger. Thanks for watching.